Hey guys, welcome back to Straight Outta Content. It's me, Chelly from Flash Custom Transfers. Today I'm going to show you step by step on how to use our free gang sheet builder. So go ahead, head on over to Flash Custom Transfers and let's get started. Alright, so we are at Flash Custom Transfers. If you scroll down here, you can see new upload button in gang sheet builder. We're going to go ahead and click right here. And it's going to take you to our Flash Printing Depot website. Don't be alarmed, it's all connected together. So if you go right here, you would pick the size that you want, 22 by 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, or 120. On this tab right here, you would choose your file. This is where you upload your pre-made gang sheet or your ready to print gang sheet right here. I think I have one right here. This is just an example. You upload it and we print it. So this is if you set up your own gang sheet and you just need us to print it, this is what it will look like. You hit done, it will upload it. Perfect. As you can see, it is uploaded. Right here, you would add that to cart. If you are needing to build your own gang sheet, we would hit this button right here, build your own gang sheet. It's going to take us to this gang sheet builder right here. Start a brand new gang sheet. Let's click that. First thing we're going to want to do is select what size we want. So we have 24, 36, 60, or 120. As you can see, when you click, it will change the size of the artboard. And this is the size of the gang sheet. Okay, once we got that in, we will upload our images. So any image that you want to create a gang sheet with, we would hit upload images. You would go to your downloads and click any of these images. I just downloaded a few. We have mental health, Chris Brown. So let me go ahead and bring all of those in. And if you've used this gang sheet builder before, which this might be your first time, these images right here will save in your upload. So this is everything I previously uploaded. It saves it in your account. So if you upload it once, it'll save. If you need to reorder the same images, they will all be right there. So this is the batch that we just uploaded. So let's go ahead and we're gonna click on them and it's gonna add them to our gang sheet. So that one means there is one on the board. As you can see, they all imported at different sizes, they kind of just piled them all together. Let's go ahead and hit right here on the right, auto build. It's gonna take us to this screen, and this is where you set the dimensions of your images. So this is what they imported as. So this image imported at 11.71 by 16.43. 300 DPI, so all of these images look like they have good resolution. This would be red and it would show the DPI if it was low resolution. If we're wanting to resize this image to a custom dimension, you can, let's say I need this breezy bowl 10 width, so 10 wide. Perfect. So it makes the height automatically 15.08 because the lock aspect ratio is on. If you need to create a custom dimension, you would unclick that and you would do a 10 by 10 and it would allow you to make that custom dimension. So again, if we want to do this 5, it will automatically create your height. If you want to customize it 5 by 5, then you unlock it. So that is how you do your dimensions on setting those. If you need 4 of those, perfect. If you want to get this image and duplicate that, but make this one 10 by 12, you can do that. So you can duplicate, and if you can see, since I made this image larger, it did bring the resolution down. So now we have bad resolution for this image because it is larger. Sometimes they have to stay smaller to have a higher resolution. So we're gonna just keep that there so we can see at the end how that looks. So let's go ahead and hit apply. And it is, remember we hit auto build. So it's going to automatically build this gang sheet for us. Look how beautifully it set it up for us. And also, if you notice, we originally clicked 22 by 24 and it automatically gave us an artboard of 22 by 36 because that's how big of a gang sheet we needed for all the images at the dimensions that we needed. So let's go ahead and, if you want to hit back and adjust, you can. If you're happy with this, you can go ahead and hit continue. So this is your gang sheet here. As you can see, you do have some space. You always want to utilize your space on your artboard. So these are still, you're still able to move those. So we can move these down. Let's say, move those down, move this down, and let's put something here. So I'm gonna go to my gallery and see what I can input to fill that spot. So I also can shrink it down here with some arrows. And if they overlap, this will indicate images are overlapping. So that's good. So if everything's green, then you know it's good to go. So if you click this image, it's gonna tell you your dimensions right here. So if you just do it big, small, it'll show you what those dimensions are right here. So let's go ahead, let's get another image, another smiley face. Oops, sorry, Chris. Here, and then we'll input it there. So green, 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 green. Why is that red? That is red. Oh, that's our low resolution one. That is why it is not green, which it did tell us. All right, so then we have a 22 by 36 right here. And also want to show you, if you do add more images, let's just say, let's add these. And then we want all of these at the same dimensions that it imported. And then we hit apply. Now we have a 22 by 120. So it adds more artboard, the more images. So it automatically does that for you, so you don't have to understand what sizes you need. It automatically does that for you. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward with this. We have all this gang sheet that we need to fill right there. So let's see. So I want to do a 36. If you change it to 36, it lets you know only this much will be printed. So you can kind of play around with it, see what you can do. All right, so auto build here. Let's say we're all good to go with that. We're gonna go hit save and add to cart. Definitely fill up this gang sheet. Let me go ahead and fill this gang sheet up. This one doesn't have a, okay, perfect. This is a good example. This one does not have transparent background. So we do have the option to remove the background. Where is it? I guess some of them have it and some of it don't, because if you see here, it's usually right here to remove the background. So you do have some options to remove the background. You have options to upscale the quality. You have options to change your color in your image. You see this image here. Let's say I want it blue. You see how it changes purple, so you can edit your color in there and then contrast it. So you can play with some things and customize your images in here. All right, so let's go ahead and add some more images so we can fill up our 120. Overlapping, where is she? So let's bring this down. Okay, do you see how it goes red once you get out of off the artboard. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and move forward with that. Save and add to cart. So right here, you definitely wanna save your gang sheet name. So we're gonna do test 2025. So we do have overlapping, we do have low resolution, and no items overlapping this artboard. So this is green. When it's red, that means you do have overlapping. So we want to definitely fix all of those. If you need those fixed, let me see how we would zoom in right here. You can zoom in, you can see what's overlapping. See right here, we have some overlapping. You would just fix those, get that from overlapping. So be sure to get in here and look what's going on. And if you hit OK, we will print it anyways. Print anyways. I know I have all these things. Print anyways. By checking this box, you agree that we have full rights and own this artwork. You also agree that you understand that the images uploaded are correct and the printer is not responsible for any differences in color and artwork. So these are things to protect us and protect you. Add to cart. All right, so it's going to take us to our cart. Some of these are my old ones that I was working on, 22 by 36. Okay, so this is, it would just take it, add it to the cart. We go to checkout, and it is right here. So you will not be able to preview the gang sheet, but once you place the order, we are able to see that gang sheet. We download it and print it. So easy as pie. So let's go ahead and back to Flash Custom Transfers. Here we go. If you guys have any questions, you can always email us at ordernow@flashcustomtransfers.com. And again, if you are not able to navigate the gang sheet builder, just email us, and we do charge a $25 fee to help you set up those gang sheets with no problem at all. Again, order now at flashcustomtransfers.com, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.